All right. This problem is from goes from cylindrical to Cartesian. So let me put the problem down real quick. Problem is we got vector G equals 3 rho vector unit rho plus rho cosine phi vector unit phi minus z squared unit z. It says find the component of g along the along the vector unit x, a of x, and at the point q is 3, -4, and 6. All right, the first thing you want to do is you want to, since it's going to go to Cartesian, you want you know that x equals rho cosine phi, you know that y equals rho sine phi, and you know that rho equals square root of x squared plus y squared. All right. So now, what you want to do, we're going to put this into matrix. Put it over here. So you put this into a matrix. You got the G, X, Gy, and then you got Gz equals the formula for this, from cylindrical to Cartesian, it goes cosine phi negative sine phi 0, and then it's sine phi cosine phi 0, 0, 0, 1. Now you're going to multiply this with that vector, which is 3 rho times, I'm sorry, is 3 rho, and then it's rho cosine phi, and then it's negative z squared right there. So the way you multiply these is you got cosine phi times 3 rho, and then you plus or minus sine phi, which is in this case is going to be minus sine phi times rho cosine, and then it's 0, and then minus 0 times z squared. And then the second row would be sine phi times 3 rho, and then plus cosine phi times rho cosine phi times 0, times 0 z squared. And then again, the same thing, 0 times 3 rho, 0 times 0 times rho cosine phi, and then 1 times negative z squared. And that's how you do it. So it says to only focus on this one, a on the vector unit a sub x. So we're gonna multiply these out. For g of x, we have, it's gonna be 3. Let me write it over here real quick. All right, we have g of x is gonna be cosine times 3 rho. This would be 3 rho cosine phi minus rho cosine phi times sine phi. Notice that I took out the negative, I put it out here. And then times 0 times z squared. You don't have to worry about that. Again, since it's along the x, the vector unit x, we only have to focus on this one right here. So here we're going to transform our rows. We're going to transform it to the square root of x squared plus y squared. Our cosines, we have x equals row cosine. So we're going to so cosine is going to equal x over row, which would be the square root of x squared plus y squared. I'll show you right now. I'm going to erase this because we don't need this anymore. All right. I'm going to do all my work up here so I could kind of show you. So, all right. So we have, actually, this green. So for right here, we have 3 row. What's row? 3x squared plus y squared cosine. Show you the work real quick. So we got x equals row cosine. So if we divide by p, we're going to have x over row equals cosine phi, which is we got this right here. So this equals that. There's a row here, so we're going to transform this row into the x squared, square root of x squared plus y squared. So this becomes x over square root of x squared plus y squared equals cosine phi. So we take this, put it over here. So it's going to be times, my bad. So it's going to be times x over x squared plus y squared, sorry, square root. And then, so we have that, we got a minus row, square root of x squared plus y squared times cosine phi. So we already got this over here. Cosine phi is equal to this. So times x over square root of x squared plus y squared times sine phi, which is the same thing but with the y. So we have times sine, times same thing except this is by and this, I'm sorry. So it's the same thing. It's gonna be, it's gonna be y over row equals sine phi. Change the row to this. So it's going to be the square root of x squared plus y squared. Damn. All right. Okay. So now, sine is right here. We replace this sign with this. So times y over the square root of x squared plus y squared. So now we're going to start crossing stuff out. Cross this out. We cross this out. So now we are left with 3 times x minus, we got x times y over square root of x squared plus y squared. And so now all you got to do is plug in your point values over here, which would be, give me red, all right, which would be x is 3, so 3 times 3, so 3 times 3, and it would be minus 3 times negative 4 over this would be 3 squared plus 4 squared. This looks familiar. So from here, okay, this would be 25, which should be 5. All right, so we have, change another color. So from here, we have 9 minus, this would be 12, negative 12 over 5. This would be 9 minus 12 over 5 is, I don't know. 2 over 5, 2.4. 2.4. Oops, sorry. So it is negative 2.4. Negative 2.4 to become positive. 9 plus 2.4 would be 11.4. And that's how you do that. Yeah. All right.